Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video I'd like to talk to you about Primark, the fashion retailer, and I'd like to do so because of two important reasons. One being Primark's formidable business model that's really done a nice job over the past years, and this has rewarded them with 370 stores in 12 countries worldwide, both in Europe and in America. Tremendous achievement, but even more so interesting is that in 2020 they still dare to not have an online shop, and this achievement actually they got without an online shop. Can you think about it? And this being a strength at the same time in 2020 became their weakness, which is the second reason for this video. COVID-19, or the coronavirus outbreak, struck Primark by lightning, and we're going to talk about this a little bit more in the future of the video, and I'll provide some suggestions for the company and how to go forward should anyone from the company be watching this video. So without further ado, let's talk about Primark. So Primark is a fashion retailer. I call it a smart retailer because it's really doing a nice job in what it promises. On the website it says that they're offering amazing fashion at amazing prices. And indeed, they have amazing prices, so very, very low prices, and this allows them to sell a lot. But how is this possible? Well, that's of course because of the cost side of things. Primark is a company that prides itself on having very low costs, and there are a couple of reasons for this. First of all, that they're selling a lot with the low prices means that they don't have a lot of clothing lingering around. So their products don't get outdated, and this means that there's not that much waste. At the same time, because it is fashionable, the products that they're offering, they are again able to sell a lot, not just because of the price, but also because of the quality that they're able to offer for that price. So how are they able to offer quality at their price, and how are they able to cope with the fast sales that comes with that quality and with that price? Well, this is what we call fast fashion. They have amazing deals with designers, with retailers, and this allows them to have good products quickly and fastly, and this being able to market for the low prices means that they are successfully and excellently executing the fast fashion formula. So H&M and Zara are also doing this, but the difference is that Primark is also not having an online shop, and this of course is a strength of the model because they don't have to have investments, don't have to have special retail arrangements, don't have to have maintenance arrangements, IT arrangements, they don't have to hire people for the website, and so on. So all of these costs also Primark doesn't have, and this together with also paying their workers not that much, relatively speaking, at not paying that much attention to the design of their stores means that as a whole they don't have a lot of costs compared to other players, and so they can bring down their prices. Yes, they have low margins, but they sell so much that this offsets the low margin. So a lot of good things, but of course it's not just going well with Primark, because then 2020 came around, and what 2020 did was destroy the strength, or one of the strengths of Primark's business model, which was selling a lot without an online shop. Because in 2020, what happened is that the coronavirus outbreak led countries to lock their countries down. Sometimes just in the weekends, sometimes completely, sometimes just stores were locked down. And this, of course, means that people can't do the normal physical purchases that they had always been doing. Even if they want to do it, psychology holds them back, because people think that they can get sick if they go out and if they even go into like this closed space that the store is. So what you see is that people go out and look for an online shop. But remember, Primark doesn't have one. So if they don't have the possibility of going to Primark, they go to their rivals. They go to H&M, they go to Zara, they go to others, and of course there's a different price segment, but hey, you have to go to someone that does have an online shop, because you can't have months without clothing purchase if you need something, right? So people did. So what you see is that in the short term, Primark lost income here, but in the mid to long run, Primark can also lose consumers permanently, because people can see the comfort that other competitors may have that they perhaps have not had discovered yet. And together with some loyalty programs, special arrangements, consumers might stick around. And it might be a very, very difficult job at this point for Primark to get these consumers back, especially if this coronavirus period is going to keep on lingering, and if we get a second or a third wave even of the coronavirus. So, having said this, the strength of Primark and the weakness, what can it do? So of course it can stall the period, cut some costs more. Cutting costs is not easy because they already don't have a lot of costs compared to H&M and Zara. But they can try to cut wherever it is, stall the period, and wait for the coronavirus to go over. But again, we don't know whether it's going to be a second wave, a third wave, so this is a very dangerous strategy to hold on to. What they can do on top of this, other than being passive, is being, of course, more active. They can go after the online shop. And yes, this is going to bring extra costs. This is going to decrease the profit margin even more. And if they really did a good job in sorting this out, then the online shop might not be a good idea, because this might kill Primark's business model, and they might have to increase their prices, get closer to rivals, and they might lose the competition. So what they can do actually on top of this is not have an online shop, but still have an online presence. So they can sell via platforms such as Amazon, such as eBay, platforms that are actually going to do the retailing, the logistics, the IT, the maintenance of the online platform, and in return are just going to get a percentage of the income that Primark is going to incur. And this might actually give Primark the necessary income stream in a period like COVID-19 or the coronavirus outbreak. And so not missing out on rivalry, not missing out on income, and just a little bit that is going to allow them to have the online presence that they really, really need in this difficult period. This was it, everyone, for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe should you've liked the video. More is going to come at the company level, at the industry level, and at the economy level, and let's take this journey together. Everyone, stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.